There's nothing like the history and tradition of this industry, and few places are as steeped in the wonder and majesty like Newhaven Park. Newhaven Park is down in Boorowa. John Kelly and his team have been well represented here at the Magic Millions. A few weeks ago, I ducked down to Boorowa, to Newhaven, to take a look. Just beautiful, isn't it? Newhaven Park in Boorowa. Nearly 120 years of racing dreams, and they're all pretty excited about a stallion with a very memorable name, Cool as a Beal, who's about to hit the stage on the Gold Coast Magic Millions with his first crop of yearlings.
Cool as a Beal took over at the 200, led by two. Coming after it, Vernazza. Out wide is Snapper and running on also Kelly Renee, but it's Cool as a Beal. Vernazza's trying hard, but they won't get those famous colours again. Cool as a Beal won the Group 1.
Cool as a Beal. I love the name. Tell me more about Cool as a Beal. Stands as a stallion, his first crop of yearlings, Magic Millions.
Yeah, so Tim, he's a great prospect as far as we're concerned. He's by Savabeal, who's arguably the champion stallion of the Southern Hemisphere with Probabeal and I Wish I Win, sprinters, milers. 2-year-olds, he was a great 2-year-old himself. He won the Karaka Million and a week later won the Group 1 Sistema Stakes. Came to Australia and stood at Newhaven and his first progeny here at the Magic Millions. We're pretty excited.
And he's got quite a few, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He's got 16 in the book, so that's a good representation for him. He'll have yearlings at all the sales this year, so we're actually quite excited about showing them to the public, and it's been really good so far.
A lot of work goes into it, doesn't it?
Well, when you got a first season sire, you went and purchased him, you probably waited a year to get him to stud. You got to get your mares in foal, have the foals, rear them. Now we're on our way to the Magic Millions, so they're beautiful looking horses. They look like race horses. The comments have been favourable so far, so from the people who've come to the farm to look at them. So hopefully we go to the racetrack in springtime and the Cool as the Beals are there lighting up the track.
What about your Newhaven Park team that gets them ready? There's a rich Kelly flavour through them.
Oh, there is, but we've got a great group of people who work for us. They help put on the show. I get to do the interviews. They do all the work. So, you know, very loyal group of people who've been with us for a long time. Obviously, we've got our children in the business with us now. They're getting educated by them, teaching them how to do it, so it's great.
You do the interviews, but you also work very hard. Along with the team, so much goes into the preparation, doesn't it? Tell us a bit more about that for those that are watching this show that don't know a lot about the actual industry.
So the foal will be born in August or September. Most of the Magic Millions yearlings August, September foals. Then come February, the foal will be weaned. Then they go out to the paddocks. And they'll be in a group of 2, then a group of 4, then a group of 8. That'll all take 2 or 3 weeks to make that happen. Then they live in the paddock all through the winter, and at the beginning of spring they'll come in for a little mini prep, sales prep, and then these horses have probably been in 10 weeks now, and that's when it really gets serious for them. Each horse probably gets between 4 and 5 hours a day of individual attention in the box, out to the yard, back into the box, lunged, walked, groomed, washed, back out to the paddock for a while, back in, put to bed at night. So it's intense. There's a lot of people who contribute, and it's a very important process because it's like you're going to school and university, because the next step is the racetrack. So how we do that and the processes we use are really important.
And for everyone who works in this industry at farms and elsewhere, because it's very much a rural industry, a lot of people forget that. Racing is very much a rural industry. It's got to be a lifestyle, not a job half the time, because your hours are long. You've got to love what you do.
It's the most important thing. Like, we have a lot of people who work for us, and it's really obvious within the first day when they turn up. If they're passionate about it and they love it, they're going to stay and they're going to enjoy the job and they're going to be here for a long time. if they're here to work just for the job, it's probably not going to last that long. It's a passion. Anything to do with horses is a passion, and working in the breeding industry, you need big doses of it.